It's a tale that's been told by a community with a story to tell. And what they have planned in Elma is most definitely a page-turner.
We're here to see the needs of the library, how we can expand and improve and make us better for the community to serve them better.
And that nice woman, that's the director of the Elma Library, Renee Burke. Many of us have fond memories of the public library in our community. And this one, more than 100 years old, is preparing for a historic move as part of a historic project. It seems the chapters are unfolding for the Elma Community Complex project.
The biggest issue at the time was our nonprofit daycare is attached to the building, and so that was the primary concern. We didn't want to lose our daycare. And so eventually, after numerous community meetings, the city decided to take the property for $1.
Bruce Weigel isn't the author of the story, but he certainly brings a clear narrative. Recently retired after 37 years at the Elma Bank, you could say Bruce's full-time mission now is to improve the town of a little more than 500. When the school closed several years ago, the city decided to buy the property for $1, and that's when Weigel and a committee started planning for local medical services, a bigger daycare, library improvements, renovations, and even this solar station.
Right now, this field right here is being used to provide electricity to the bank in town. But this property is what the city plans on expanding this field to provide electricity for the Elma Community Complex buildings.
Solar power, part of the multi-phase plan that involves nonprofits and the promise that no taxpayer money will be used, harnessing the energy to power the future Elma Community Complex project.
A safe place that parents can feel comfortable leaving their kids and knowing that if they're stuck at work and the kids are coming home early or the weather's bad, that they have a safe place to go and get out of the weather.
Renee and her library will move to the old school site and sit right next to the daycare. Both will be expanding and improving. Here at the daycare, the little Howard County residents can experience life as simple yet stimulating. Elma City leaders for years have focused on how that can be a subject of sustainability, young to old, and all ages in between, creating a better community for the generations to come.
Well, the children are here and they're happy, and families get to work and have their children here, where it's amazing daycare where they're safe and happy and creating those memories, and then continue to grow in the community. And so we have people from rural areas coming to Elma and expanding Elma because of the daycare.
The daycare, along with the library, have a special partnership. From story time to a convenient safe place, it's a family-friendly setup that only improves quality of life. This project may be the chance to get rid of that year-and-a-half waiting list at the daycare, encouraging growth and vitality. Growth doesn't stop with the next generation. The healthy outlook is a reality, with a medical facility that's very close to opening its doors to serve patients.
Yeah, so I think, first and foremost, local convenient medical services. Obviously, I think, that can be a key component in a lot of communities. And I think even beyond that, just the project as a whole, with everybody coming together, build a sense of community pride, gives kind of a rallying cry, for the community, both for the medical clinic component of it, and then you throw in the daycare, community room, library. All of those are really essential services for most communities.
In a day and age when tiny towns like this one struggle to stay significant, Elma, it boasts it's a great place to visit, a better place to live, and they mean it.
I think why I think it's going to succeed at this point is we have our commitment to it, and it aligns with what we feel our mission and vision is for Howard County. So it's not just the hospital in Cresco, it's not just a specific service line, it's this broad approach of providing a multitude of services across the entire county.
There's still money to be raised. The goal is $1.2 million, and several have stepped forward recently to say they'll match dollars up to $95,000 if folks donate, now until January 15th of 2021. It's quite the undertaking, but so far the fundraising is truly paying off. The sights are set, the focus and determination are there, and the Elma Community Complex story the folks here are writing, well, let's just say it's likely going to be a bestseller for years and years to come. On behalf of Elma, Iowa, I'm Chris Nelson. Keep looking up, and God bless.